What's up, gang? Hope you're doing well. We are going to get a copyright claim today because this is FIBA basketball. And these videos always get claimed, but we're doing it for the culture. This is Serbia versus Finland, extended highlights, the 10-minute highlights this time, not the 4-minute highlights. Always got to keep up with my boy Jokic and see what he's doing. I don't actually even know who won this game, but this should be good. Lauri Markkanen, who's also cold.
And they played well in Tampere, making their first appearance here. You know, like there's some questions with Serbia. How?
And this young kid too. I don't remember his name, but that dunk he had the other day, that was insane.
How is Abramovich's health?
And I think they played like it once again. Expectations high despite the loss of Bogdanovic.
Oh, Bogdanovic is still out. One of you was telling me in the comments he was injured, but that he was going to come back.
To injury, despite the fact that Vasilije Micic. Hey,
dang.
It's 40 minutes. Let's decide this on the court, not in the hype machine. We are underway.
Ooh.
Here's Grandison, finds his way in, then fades and puts it up and in. He's played some good basketball. I watched him go up with a putback dunk with that injury that he had last time out. Jantanen goes right up.
They're going at Jokic.
There's the putback, and with that injury that he had last time out.
Petrusev can't do that.
Goes right up.
Cannot do that. Turning your back.
Last time out. Jantanen goes right up, and there's the putback.
Can't do that.
Yes, folks, this one goes down, and
I like those Finland jerseys.
For Markkanen.
He scores and
Man, he's so underrated, Lauri Markkanen. So good. These type of post players are actually taking over the NBA. It feels like we were getting so guard heavy and guard centric, and everything's being built around that. We talked about this a few videos ago with the switches, everyone trying to switch all the time. I think bigs now are becoming like this huge commodity. Şengün, Jokic, Lauri Markkanen, like especially these overseas guys, but bigs are becoming like they're coming back in style. Especially bigs that are dynamic.
Fades on the baseline.
Defensive matchups from the Serbian team.
You know what? We're seeing actually a lot of one-on-one, which typically in these games you see a lot more like offense sets and schemes. I know this is just highlights, but this is just Jokic going to the post and going to work.
Jokic says time and turns and dunks it.
I know it's early though, so we'll see. All right, pick and roll. Here we go. We got some pick and roll now.
Pressure outside. Here he is.
Nice.
This is
Hold on. So they just go drops. So they just run drops, but then Jokic stays with the ball. And we saw this Warriors action, right? We were looking at with Dorian Group, where he talks about this guy on the if Steph comes off this pick and roll this direction, this guy's going to cut. And I said, this is just spacing. This is just modern day spacing, and this is just the typical motion read. We call it a sandwich cut. If there's 3 players on the same side, like the middle guy usually cuts through. There's another wrinkle where sometimes he sets a screen and it's kind of some splits action. There's a ton of different things you can do here, obviously, but remember that action, and I was saying like this is actually just very typical of what happens. And Lauri Markkanen would lift up, whoever this is would dive straight to the basket. This is just very typical pick and roll offense.
Leroy Little.
Yeah, he just goes to the dunker spot, just a little splits action, but getting Jokic one-on-one.
Places some pressure outside.
And they have to step over and help. Opens up.
Here he is.
Open 3 to the corner.
Grandison.
Nice.
This is everything.
Ooh, the kick ahead.
And running.
Nice little slow step.
And he's fouled and won.
Nice.
The early defensive adjustments for Serbia is to switch 1 through 5.
Markkanen.
So he said they're switching 1 through 5. Yeah, they switch again.
Here's Little. Markkanen for 3.
Oh.
And
he got his ankle. And this is what I talk about. People say Jokic is a bad defender. They're just switching. He's out on the pick and roll now. He's serviceable. He's serviceable. I'm not going to sit out here and say he's an elite defender, but he's serviceable. No one's helping. They did have to help that last time. But like that's serviceable. Being able to defend against the point guard off the pick and roll. Now this.
For 3, and he banks it in. count it.
Got to arrive on the catch.
And Jeff Petrosov has to
Easier said than done.
He just puts two hands on Markin and
Who needs to wait for Halloween to dress up? Here's the
Nice.
pass to Abramovich.
Abramovich.
Oh,
My
yes.
guy. I love his game, man. He plays so hard. Good
Here's
spacing.
Jovic. Yes! Number 5. Jovic saves it before it goes out of bounds. Abramovich gets it up and before it goes out of bounds. Abramovich gets it up and gets it down. And this is Abramovich, what he can do.
That's decent defense.
Hand in the face. I mean, good defense. Midrange whips it down low.
So nice.
Midrange whips it down low to Jovic.
So nice.
beautiful pass on the backdoor cut.
Does not lead to free throws. And look at that.
Oh, nice action.
He goes. Oh!
I like that. Serbia does so many of these false actions and fights over the top. I'm assuming to stop the flare, so they must have a different read on this where he flares to the top of the key. This is just another wrinkle. Markkanen steps over late. I mean, he has to step over, and it opened up the corner. But
Oh, what a finish from Dobric. And Jantunen trying to stick with Jokic. And the handoff. And Jantunen trying to stick with Jokic.
yeah, young guy keeps getting beat to the basket here.
And the finish. And Serbia with a chance to take the lead in the most unlikely of heroes. Dobric is the man that's wreaking havoc.
You see that a lot in high school. The inbounder throw the ball and just sprint to the basket. There's a lot of sets. It's really good in high school, especially.
They drive, or will they put up the 3? Kamwa for 3. It's good. Well,
Nice. This is what I wanted to see.
Here is Midrange.
So Midrange and Jokic pick and roll. This is probably my favorite thing to watch with Serbia. They're just both creative, crafty players. Both can score one-on-one.
Confident shot. Here is Midrange. Answer.
That's tough.
For Serbia.
That's crazy.
Midrange, no entry. Well, doesn't give up. Misses a shot. Midrange, no entry.
I don't know how he missed that so
Doesn't give
bad.
up. Misses a shot. Jokic keeps alive, and now Max Honey gets it. Look out! Murray!
Golly.
You knew that was coming. And he doesn't want to start anything with Jovic.
I like, man, he can fly.
Martin! You knew that was coming. And he doesn't want to start anything with Jovic.
Jovic
You know
kickboxes
he's
him.
bold and he's brave, but do not poke the bear, so to speak. Look at this.
He had a crazy dunk the other day, too.
You're a little back in.
And what, isn't he just like 18? Isn't he like going into college next year or old enough to go into college?
Switch, Jovic gets out the alley-oop. Little back in.
Lying with your eyes.
Switch.
Lying with your eyes. Look, he's looking at Jokic. He's looking to the corner here, or the wing here.
Jovic
Nice.
gets out the alley-oop.
And that's tough when you're Markkanen because you can't see what's behind you.
Back in.
So the last time that Markkanen looked, this is where they were set up. Milutinov,
Switch.
like this is how they were set up. So he goes over to help and doesn't remember. He can't see where the action or where everyone is.
Gets out the alley-oop to Milutinov.
That was a nice pass, and it's because of the eyes.
Look at this.
Another pick and roll.
Oh, Midrange falls down but gets it to Jovic.
Jovic.
Oh, he throws it away. And Miro Little, they can't stop him. He's going in for the dunk. You fall for his way.
What happened here? Oh, he slipped.
Midrange falls down but gets it to Jovic. Oh, he throws it for a second. Oh, he's on Jantunen now, and Jantunen able to get
nice.
past him and puts. Oh, he's on
Shot fake, throw down dribble.
Jantunen now.
Has to take one more dribble because he went with the crossover step.
Oh, Jantunen able to get.
But nice one-hand pickup, reverse.
Puts it up and in. A difficult reverse layup.
Oh, no.
It's from a long way out.
Oh, no. You can't leave.
It's from a long way out.
Man, that pick and roll is just tough to guard. It's just so tough to guard.
Serbia now with their biggest lead of the game, 4 points, and it comes with one.
Sending 2 straight away. No way.
For Jokic.
No way. Why? I mean, I know the shot clock. The shot clock's at 2 seconds. I'm just saying, why does he make this? This is so it's such a tough shot. I challenge you to go do this with a defender on you and turn that direction to where you lose sight of the defense. That's such a tough shot because it feels like you're going to get blocked all the time because there's nothing else he can do here.
Turn around for Jokic. Oh, my.
Amazing touch.
Gadjana gets it to Markkanen. He's going in.
Oh, charge?
Gadjana gets it to Markkanen.
You see a lot more presses in EuroLeague too. That's something I really wish the NBA would take more on of the FIBA style. Like, this is fun. This is fun. Looking at the big guys being involved in the press, hedging out. Now you're throwing it to a big man in the middle who's having to help break the press.
He's going in.
Probably could have been a charge, but 50-50 call.
Point difference. Miro Little from the corner. Yes, that halves the deficit. Jovic from downtown. That's short. And Serbia missing some shots that we're not accustomed to seeing. Look at the handoff. And Yadana. That is fouled. And one. Handoff and chance to go up. It's fouled. And one.
I wanted to see the replay. I didn't realize that. Nice. I mean, he missed him. They're almost always going to call that a foul, though, when you swipe across the face like that. All right, back to our favorite pick and roll.
And from the baseline.
The pickup. We always talk about the pickup because you have to deal with the stunting defender. And he goes into like a fake pass in a Euro. Again, we've got this footwork on the Patreon. And then avoids the charge. Hits the cutter.
From the baseline, Dobric. As easy as you like.
Ooh, Markkanen with the handle.
Markkanen turns and scores. Milutinov trying to stick with Lauri Markkanen.
Man, that's tough. That's so tough.
Markkanen
but like he can probably make 7 out of 10.
Look at this.
That was the previous time with me. Mike, this Finland team is threatening Serbia.
Oh, nice.
Here's Dobric.
So this was a little bit of Spain pick and roll action, but this is like a different read out of it, it looks like. They don't even go into the pick and roll. He just lifts up, goes opposite the defense. I like that set. I really like that. That'd be a really good set to run for if you're in high school. I wonder what's this called? Does anyone know what this is called? But this is how you would set up like a Spain pick and roll. But I really like this. Just getting a down screen. We actually had something similar to this. We called this down. If the big man went down and set a screen, we called it down, and you'd lift up and you just make a read. And then we had up if you wanted to go up and set a screen. I think our spacing wasn't great. I think doing it from this angle is perfect. And he just reads. It looks like because Markkanen's guarding him on the inside, he can fake off of this screen, just flare out to this side. If Markkanen was on the other side, he could do that same action to the opposite. It's just a read here. I like this. Just reads the screen and get a catch. To, like, if you have a really good player that you want to get into an ISO and get them to create. I really like that set.
Here's Dobric.
It's simple. It's simple action. Quick action.
Markkanen from deep. That was short, but Sassu Saline able to get the rebound. Gets it to Markkanen.
Oh, nice balance.
And gets it up, and he's fouled by Jovic. That's off.
Always tough to just come right off the bench in the game. Your first possession.
This is where he's unstoppable.
Yeah.
Man.
Always tough to just come right off the bench in the game. Your first possession.
Catch, keep it high. Turn and finish.
Yes.
That's tough.
He's a guard that likes to have the ball, though. In his hands, it sticks. Truth.
Oh.
He's got it.
Young guy.
In his hands, it sticks. Truth. Murinen. He's got it.
Nice shot.
Now inside to Jokic. Oh!
Goaltend, right?
Now inside to Jokic.
I think they call a goaltend. I don't know if that was. I don't know if that was a goaltend.
And the help comes.
They counted it. I don't think it was.
Triggers a break. Goal interference.
Let's see. Nice double. I think you have to double Jokic on the catch. They've been doing that every time so
and
far.
The help comes. Grandison knocks it away. Triggers a break. Finland. Morinen for
Another
three.
one.
Are you kidding me? The young man.
Innocent here, and then again, like you said, he's not just a dunker, showing off that three-point range. But
there's Combo trying to stick.
You can tell he's young because the celebration.
With Jokic, goes back out to Guduric. He gets up a three. You know it.
Big shot.
You don't.
Man, this was a good game. I wish I would have watched this live, the full game.
Markkanen trying to stick with Jokic, who gets it up, and Jokic gets it back.
Does Jokic do this better than anyone in the world, where he shoots the ball and then he just crowds your space and like pushes into you and then tips it and keeps it alive and goes up again? He's got to be the best in the world.
Trying to stick with Jokic, who gets it up, and Jokic gets it back, and he's fouled.
Physicality. Look, it's 1-on-4.
Keep the ball high.
Salim setting the pick. Valtonen.
Oh, nice.
Drives in. Tough take. Setting the pick.
This is what we talk about. You got to be able to attack and play off of closeouts.
Valtonen drives
straight
in.
Line drive to the basket.
From Elias.
Again, it's just a footwork thing here. The negative step works because he's beat, but goes with the crossover step, throws the ball down before he lifts his pivot. And again, you got to be a lot more strict in FIBA, but if you're able to get the onside step, if you're able to catch, go onside step, you can still get there in one dribble. You'd be able, your footwork would be correct here to where you could just pick the ball up and finish. So this is why I say, like, I teach efficiency and trying to be perfect, but basketball's not perfect. You're going to end up in this situation a lot. And the help, because he had to take two dribbles, now you just have to deal with a little bit more help side. But if you can get there in one dribble, you don't have to deal with the help at all. So this is still really high-level basketball.
Drives in. Tough take from Elias Valtonen. It's the fin in him. He wants to launch the three, but instead he holds it. He gets it to Markkanen. He puts it up. That's good. And it's Finland back in front in the attack right now for Finland.
Players make plays.
Everybody on the court is a danger for the Susi Yengi. Miro Little drives in, gets blocked out of bounds by Jokic. 3.8 seconds on the shot clock. 2 minutes and 1 second remaining.
3.8 seconds.
Valtonen for three. Yes! Valtonen!
Oh, yeah, sorry. There's 2 minutes left.
Serbia coming out of the timeout.
I know I'm in the way of the clock a little bit.
Left corner. Good! Clutch!
Sorry, still recovering from sickness.
Jovic just missed the last three. He hits that one.
Here's Markkanen, finds his way inside.
Players make plays.
Misses, there's a tip. Here's Markkanen.
Man, great drive.
Finds his way inside, gets up.
Thought he made that, but flies in.
Misses,
flies in for the putback.
And it's Valtonen once again. Little inbounds.
Great putback.
We're inside the final minute. A shot here could really be huge. Valtonen.
And honestly, this Valtonen, this guy right here, is how most of you need to learn how to play basketball, because he's not extremely tall. So far, he hasn't done anything extremely athletic. And I mean, he is athletic, he is tall, but in the basketball world, he's pretty average stature, right? But he caught it off of a closeout, shot fake, 2 dribbles to the basket, finished. No real contest, just like get there, make your layup. Then he gets another score off of a putback, just crashes really hard, happens to be in the right spot, gets a putback. And now playing out a triple threat.
At the final minute.
Off of a closeout again, and now Jokic doesn't want to give up the drive, wants to stay down, because last time he jumped and gave up a three, stays down.
Really be huge.
Elevate and hit the three. He just scored 7 points. 7 points in like a 2 or 3 minute span. Like, if you do that twice throughout a game, that's 14 points. That's 14 points. You need to learn how to play basketball like that. Very simple.
8 points the difference. Serbia in trouble. Guterich for
Abramovich.
three.
Oh, that's not Abramovich.
The ball bounces out to Jovic, and he makes it. Back to a two-possession game.
Wow.
Abramovich
Looks
brings
like
it up.
Finland comes away with this one.
Jokic from deep. He's got it. Don't check out yet. It's a 5-point game.
Likely that's the game, right?
Shock Serbia
Wow.
here in the Arena Riga.
Great game.
Done it. Their greatest moment.
The greatest moment. That was really good. Let me know what you guys think. If there's more of these games you want me to break down, I'm going to try to watch the Turkey-Serbia game too. I'm pretty sure. Or no, the one that Şengün had the triple-double, or maybe Luka's triple-double. We'll watch one of those. But let me know what you guys think. Great game. I love this. I need to watch more of the Eurobasket stuff, but appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.